We are going to discuss class 9 chapter 7 triangles exercise 7.1 introduction. First, congruent figures. What is meant by congruent figures? Figures which are identical, that is having the same shape and same size, are called as congruent figures. What is meant by congruent? Next definition, what is meant by congruent? If the length of two line segments are equal, then they are called as congruent. Note: two angles are congruent if the measure of their angles are of the same, and two squares having one side equal or diagonals are equal are congruent. Two triangles are congruent if the sides of one triangle are equal to the sides of the other triangle, then the corresponding angles of the two triangles are equal. Then the corresponding angles in two triangles are congruent. Congruent triangles corresponding parts are equal, and we can write in short form as CPCT for corresponding parts of a triangle. Next, some rules. SAS congruency rule. Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of the other, then the two triangles are congruent according to SAS congruency rule. Next, ASA congruency rule. Two triangles are congruent if two triangles and the included side of one triangle are equal to the two angles and the included side of the other triangle. ASA congruency rule. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of the one triangle are equal to the two angles and the included sides of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent according to ASA congruency rule. Next, SSS congruency rule. Two triangles are congruent if three sides of one triangle are equal to three sides of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent according to SSS congruency rule. Next, RHS congruency rule. In two right triangles, the hypotenuse and one side of the one triangle are equal to hypotenuse and one side of the other triangle, then the two triangles are congruent. Congruent. Next, note: angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle are equal. Angles opposite to equal sides of an isosceles triangle. Next point. Conversely, sides opposite to equal angles of isosceles triangle are equal. Conversely, sides opposite to equal angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Next, each angle of an equilateral triangle is equals to 60 degrees. Each angle of an equilateral triangle is equals to 60 degrees. Next, if two sides of a triangle are unequal, the angles opposite to longer side is larger. Two sides of a triangle are unequal, then the angles opposite to longer sides is larger. Next, in any triangle, the sides opposite to longer angle is longer. Next, the sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. The sum of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. Next, in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse is the longest side. In next point, the sum of three angles of a triangle is equals to 180 degrees. Exercise 7.1. In a quadrilateral ABCD, AC is equal to AD and AB bisects angle A, show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. What can you say about BC and BD? What can we say? Solution. Consider triangle ABC and ABD. AC is equal to AD given. Also, angle BAC is equal to angle DAB since AB bisects angle A, which he has given. Next, AB is equal to AB, that is common side. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD according to SAS congruency rule. According to SAS congruency rule. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD by congruent triangles. In all aspects they are equal. Therefore, BC is equals to BD. Therefore, BC is equal to BD. Next problem. ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC and angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. Prove that. First one. Triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC. Second, BD is equal to AC. Third, angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. ABD is equal to angle ABCD is a quadrilateral given in which AD is equal to BC. Also, angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. Also given. Also from figure, triangle ABD and triangle BAC are two triangles in which AD is equal to BC given. Angle DAC is equal to angle CBA also given. AB is equal to AB common side. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle BAC by SAS congruency. Also, BD is equal to AC by CP-CT property. Last one. Angle ABD is equal to angle BAC by CP. Next. AD and BC are two equal. AB and BC are equal and perpendiculars to the line segments AB. Show that CD bisects AB. From figure we know that AD and BC are equal and perpendiculars to the line segment AB. Also from figure, triangle BOC and triangle AOD, BC is equal to AD. From figure we know that angle CBO is equal to angle DAO. From figure, angle BOC is equal to angle AOD. Since vertically opposite angles are equal, we know that. Next, therefore, triangle BOC is congruent to triangle AOD by ASA congruency rule. AO is equal to OB by CPCT. Therefore, O is the midpoint of AB. Thus, CD bisects AB. Next, L and N are two parallel lines intersect by another pairs of parallel lines P and Q. Show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Solution. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pairs of parallel lines P and Q. From figure, ABCD is a parallelogram. Therefore, from triangle ABC and triangle CDA, AB is equal to CD. Since opposite sides of parallelogram are equal, we know that. Also, they are parallel. BC is equal to AD since opposite sides of parallelogram are equal and parallel. AC is equal to AC common side. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by SSS congruency rule. Next, in a adjacent figure, AC is equal to AE, comma, AB is equal to AD, and angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Show that BC is equal to DA. Solution. Angle BAD is equal to angle EAC given. By adding angle DAC on both sides, we get that angle BAD plus angle DAC is equal to angle EAC plus angle DAC. Angle BAD plus angle DAC is equal to angle BAC and angle EAC plus angle DAC is equal to angle EAD. That is, angle BAC is equal to angle EAD. Now consider from triangle ABC and triangle AED. AB is equal to AD given. AC is equal to AE also given. Angle BAC is equal to angle EAD proved. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle AED by AAA congruency rule. Therefore, BC is equal to DE by CPCT. Next, in triangle ABC, comma, right angle at C, M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB, comma, C is joined to M and produced to D, such that DM is equal to CM. Point D is joined to point B. See in a figure show that first one. Triangle AMC is congruent to triangle BMD. Second, angle DBC is a right angle triangle. Third, triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. And fourth, CM is equal to half AB. CM is equal to half AB. Solution. In triangle AMC and triangle BMD, AM is equal to BM since M is the midpoint of hypotenuse AB given. Also, angle AMC is equal to angle BMD. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Next, CM is equal to DM given. Triangle ANC is congruent to triangle BMD by SAS congruency rule. Angle ACM is equal to angle BDM. Angle CAM is equal to angle DBM and AC is equal to BD by CPCT rule. For two lines AC and DB and transversal DC, we have angle ACD is equal to angle BDC since they are alternate angles. Angle ACM is equal to angle BDM. Also, angle ACD is equal to angle BDC. Therefore, AC is parallel to BD. If alternate angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. We know that parallel. Now for parallel lines AC and BD and for the transversal BC, angle DBC is equal to angle ACB. Alternate angles are equal, we know. But triangle ABC is a right angle at C. Therefore, angle ACB is equal to 90. Therefore, angle DBC also equal to 90. Therefore, angle DBC is a right angle triangle. Next, now in triangle DBC and triangle ABC, DB is equal to AC. We have already proved. Also, angle DBC is equal to angle ACB. Each angle is equal to 90, which we have shown. BC is equal to BC, common side. Therefore, triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB by SAS congruency rule. Next, last and final of this problem. From 3, we have proved that triangle DBC is congruent to triangle ACB. Also, DC is equal to AB. Therefore, DM plus CM is equal to AB. In place of DC, we are writing DM plus CM is equal to AB. Next, CM plus CM is equal to AB. Since we have proved since in given we know that DM is equal to CM. Therefore, 2CM is equal to AB. CM is equal to half of AB. Half of AB. Next, in the adjacent figure, ABCD is a square and APB is an equilateral triangle. Prove that triangle APO is congruent to triangle BPC. Hint which he has given. In triangle APD and triangle BPC, AD is equal to BC, comma, AB is equal to BP and angle PAD is equal to angle PBC is equal to 90 minus 60, that is equal to 30. Solution. ABCD is a square and ABB is an equilateral triangle. We know that in an equilateral triangle all sides and all angles are equal. All sides and all angles are equal. Therefore, PA is equal to PB, angle PAD is equal to angle PBA is equal to 60. That is angle PAD is equal to 90 minus 60, that is equal to 30. Similarly, angle PBC is equal to angle CBA minus angle PBA is equal to 90 minus 60, that is equal to 30. Consider triangle APD and triangle BPC. AP is equal to BP given, AD is equal to BC. In square, all sides are equal. Therefore, angle PAD is equal to angle PBC is equal to 30. We proved. Our triangle APD is congruent to triangle BPC by SAS congruency rule. Next, in the adjacent figure, ABC is a triangle, is an isosceles triangle as AB is equal to AC, comma, BA and CA are produced to Q and P such that AQ is equal to AP. Show that PB is equal to QC. Hint, compare triangles APB and triangle ACQ. Solution. ABC is an isosceles triangle in which AB is equal to AC. BA and CA are produced to Q and P such that AQ is equal to AP. Consider triangle APB and triangle ACQ in which AP is equal to AQ is given and AB is equal to AC which he has given. Also, we know that angle PAB is equal to angle QAC since they are vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore, triangle PAB is congruent to triangle QAC by SAS congruency rule. Therefore, PB is equal to QC by CPCT. CPCT. Next, in the adjacent figure, ABC, D is the midpoint of BC, comma, DE is perpendicular to AB and DF is perpendicular to AC. DE is equal to DF. Show that triangle BED is congruent to triangle CFD. Solution. Given that in triangle ABC, comma, D is the midpoint of BC, DE is perpendicular to AB and DF is perpendicular to AC, DE is equal to DF. Considered from triangles BED and CDF, angle BED is equal to angle CFD is equal to 90, which from the figure we know that. Hypotenuse BD is equal to hypotenuse CD since D is the midpoint of BC. Therefore, DE is equal to DF given. Therefore, triangle AED is congruent to triangle CDF by RHS congruency rule. Next, angle of a triangle also bisects the opposite sides. Prove that the triangle is isosceles. Since D is the point on the sides BC of triangle ABC such that angle BAD is equal to angle CAD and BD is equal to CD. Let us produce AD to point E such that AD is equal to DE. Join C and E. Now in triangle ABD and triangle CED, BD is equal to CD given, AD is equal to ED by construction we have proved, and angle ADB is equal to angle EDC by vertically opposite angles are equal. Therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle ECD by SAS congruency rule, that is AB is equal to EC by CPCT. Next, continuation of this problem. Angle BAD is equal to angle CED by CPCT. Angle BAD is equal to angle CAD given. Angle CAD is equal to angle CED. Also, AC is equal to EC, equation number 2. Since the sides opposite to equal angles are equal. That is, from 1 and 2 equations, AB is equal to EC. Therefore, triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Next, figure triangle ABC is a right angle and right angle at B such that angle BCA is equal to 2 angle BAC. Show that hypotenuse AC is equal to 2 times of BC. Hint which he has given that produce CB to point D such that BC is equal to BD. BC is equal to BD. Solution. ABC is a right angle triangle and right angle at B. That is, angle BCA is equal to 2 angle BAC. Produce CB to point D such that BC is equal to BD. Consider triangle ACB and triangle ABD. BC is equal to BD construction. AB is equal to AB common side. Angle ABC is equal to angle ABD. Each angle is equal to 90. Therefore, triangle ACB is equal to triangle ABD. Next. Continuation of this problem. Let angle BCA is equal to x. That 2 times of angle BAC is equal to 2x. We know that sum of the three angles of a triangle is equal to 180. Therefore, x plus 2x plus 90 is equal to 180. 3x plus 90 is equal to 180. 3x is equal to 180 minus 90. 3x is equal to 90. X is equal to 90 by 3, that is equal to 30. Angle BAC is equal to 30 and angle BCA is equal to 60. Note that which is the important bit for your examinations. If the angles of a triangle is 1 is to 2 is to 3, then the corresponding sides are in the ratio of 1 is to root 3 is to 2. Therefore, AC is equal to 2 times of BC. AC is equal to 2 times of BC. Thank you for watching of my videos.